Alright, so in this final video of the Catalyst 101 series, I want to talk about support and just getting how do you get the answers to your questions or your issues, or if you run into any problems, where do you turn with Catalyst? There's 5 specific things, and I'm going to start with the simplest and move on from there to show you how to get help or find the answers you're looking for with Catalyst. The first one is the simplest one. I've mentioned it before. And that is that we have tooltips sprinkled all throughout the Catalyst options. So when you go to the options, if you're not sure about something and you see a little question mark, click on it and you'll find information, links, tips, whatever about that particular option. And that's a great way to quickly find an answer to what you're looking for. The next one is to go to the Catalyst forum. If you go to the Catalyst website and you click on support in the nav bar, you'll be taken straight to the forum. And here is really probably the best resource you're going to have if for the very specific questions you're going to have. Because here you can post specific questions. You can certainly do a search or an advanced search because we have so many questions that have already been answered, so many topics that have already been talked about, that there's a good chance that you'll already be able to find the solution to your problem or answer to your question already without even having to post. But if you can't find your solution, you just post your question, and you'll be able to have someone either from our team or another Catalyst user help you out and try to get that figured out for you. So that's number 2. Number 3 is if you go to the Catalyst Theme website and you go to the resources page, you'll see all kinds of resources, mostly screencasts, where we talk about how to do this, how to do that, just explaining different features and options using screencasts as a method of teaching. And it's a great way to learn tips and tricks and kind of how-tos. And so be sure to utilize that resource as well. And then, of course, there's the blog, which David Pritchard, who is also the author of the Catalyst cheat sheet, which is what I'm going to kind of finish with, but he writes the Catalyst feature of the week posts. So every week there's a new feature that he showcases, and he really goes into great depth by explaining all the different he uses screenshots and really does a great job of explaining how to utilize these features that he showcases. So you can certainly learn a lot from these blog posts as well. And then finally, in the forum, if you go to the download section and then get your copy of the Catalyst cheat sheet, and then you click on the click this link, you can actually download from David, as I mentioned, the Catalyst cheat sheet, which is a 200 plus page PDF user manual for Catalyst. And this manual is just so useful. It really does an excellent job in explaining all kinds of things, helps you get started with Catalyst, goes more advanced. It's been a huge resource, and I'm so happy to be able to provide it for each and every one of our users. And that's totally thanks to David for providing that for us. And he also keeps it up to date with new versions and everything like that. So that's 5 very specific ways that you can get help, answers to your questions, and by all means, as you're learning more and more, you can certainly turn around and kind of return the favor, like in the forums specifically. And if anytime you see a user with a question that you might know the answer to, by all means, pop in and share your thoughts and help out, because that's really what's made our community so awesome, is that there's just so many people that are very willing to help each other out, and that's really what makes our community great. So. All right. So anyway, guys, that's kind of it for the Catalyst 101 series, from getting started to how to use the basics to some basic tips, and then finally how to get support. I hope you found this series useful, and I hope to see you in the forum. So have a great day.